Hello my cherubs and welcome to SnackTube. Probably not going to call you cherubs again, I didn't like that. Anyway, today, woke up this morning and I just had a real hankering for a McDonald's sausage and egg McMuffin. Unfortunately, there's not really any McDonald's anywhere near me. You can get it delivered via Uber Eats, but it's like £3.50 for delivery, which is okay if you're ordering for a big group of people or whatever, but £3.50 just to get myself a sausage and egg McMuffin is a bit much, plus whatever it costs for the McMuffin on top. So I decided instead to go to the shops and get the next best thing. This is the Rustlers all-day breakfast sausage muffin. Okay, it doesn't have an egg on it. I think if you put an egg in this, it would be a bit weird. Microwaving an egg? No. And how would it wouldn't really keep, would it? So I'm gonna have to make do without the egg. I suppose I could have made an egg and put it on it, but this is a review channel. We want the review to be pure. We can't be adding stuff that's not supposed to be there. So yes, it is a sausage patty with cheese and tomato ketchup, fully traceable to the farm of origin, which is always nice, I suppose. I don't know why that's important. I guess you don't want to be mixing beef from Ireland and Scotland and putting it together, or from France and England and putting it all together into one thing because it's coming from different sources. That's bad for some reason. I don't know the science behind it, but apparently it's not clean. It's not very hygienic. But yeah, so this was £1. So very cheap. Normally they're a bit more expensive than that. I got this on a deal. I think it was 75p off, so it's normally like £1.75, which quite frankly I think is too much for a microwave muffin. But £1, not bad, you know, probably saved myself about £6 or £7 by not ordering it from McDonald's, and if it tastes the same, well, it was worth it. So let's have a wee look at the details on here before we look at our muffin. Oh, 2 steps to flamin' tasty, or 2 steps to hashtag flamin' tasty. Maybe I'll put that on the Instagram when I post it. Flamin' tasty. Remove from packaging, stick in the microwave, heat on full power. Boom, add a cheese slice and then the tomato ketchup. So it comes with a cheese slice and some tomato ketchup. Is that really sweet tomato ketchup? I kind of tasted the ketchup already. Is that really sweet stuff that you get with Rustlers? So it's kind of like really cheap ketchup. It's no Heinz anyway, that's for sure. So what is this? So sausage muffin. It's got a description. A sausage patty and an English muffin with a processed cheese slice and a sachet of tomato ketchup. Pretty straightforward. 100% traceable. How to keep it? Keep in the fridge and don't freeze. Package in a protective atmosphere. What does that mean? So you've got to put it in your fridge, guarded by Navy SEALs. That's what I do anyway. That's how I protect all my food. Guarded round the clock by Navy SEALs. Oh, pimp it. Visit our website for recipes and tips. Recipes? On a McMuffin? Or a muffin, sorry, not a McMuffin. This isn't a branded muffin. What are you supposed to do with it? Cut it into triangles and serve it with some couscous. Yummy. That's a perfect breakfast. Idiots. It's a microwavable thing. Nobody who's buying these is making a recipe out of it or jazzing it up. You might chuck a couple of pickles on there if you're into pickles, but that's about as complicated as it should get. You buy these because it takes a minute to make. You can fire it in the microwave, it takes 2 seconds, and you can just eat it. And you don't expect it to be fantastic because it's such minimum effort. Right, well, let's see what the ingredients are like, because something like this that goes in the fridge and keeps for, well, weeks, it's got to have loads of preservatives in it. So let's see what we've got. So the English muffin is made from wheat flour, water, yeast, yellow polenta, rice flour, sugar, wheat gluten, salt, rapeseed oil, preservative E282, dried rye, sourdough, acidity regulators E334, E341, emulsifier, which is E472E, and antioxidant E300. Lots of E numbers there. This isn't very fresh. The sausage patty, which is 34% of the thing. Excuse me. So it's made from pork, soya protein, salt, dextrose, wheat flour, yeast extract, spices, and sage. So it does smell quite herby, the way a McMuffin tastes, sort of breakfast, American breakfast sausage patty kind of thing. So it does smell quite nice. It's got yeast extract, spices, sage, processed cheese slice. So there's actually not a lot in the pork patty, not a lot of E numbers, so no E numbers. So that's good. The pork patty's decent. Processed cheese slice. Now this is going to have all kinds of crap in it. Cheese, water, butter, skimmed milk powder, whey powder, emulsifying salts, E331, E339, E452, flavouring, milk proteins, calcium phosphate, salt, colours, E160A, E160C, citric acid, tomato ketchup. Oh, and then you've got the tomato ketchup. So, ooh, a lot of E numbers in the cheese. Is cheese, is processed cheese really that bad? Wow. Tomato ketchup, sugar, tomato puree, spirit vinegar, rapeseed oil, corn flour, salt, onion powder, spices, garlic powder. That's pretty standard stuff, I think. Sausage patty contains 95% pork. It's quite good, actually. I would expect it to be a lot less, a lot of water or rusk or whatever in there to pad it out, but that's actually not bad. The other 5% would just be the spices and stuff, so the pork patty is actually decent quality. Then there's allergen advice and stuff like that. They've got a quality promise. Ooh, let's phone them and say that it was shit, and then we might get a free one. Nah, we don't do that. We don't do that. Anywho, right, let's show you what it looks like, shall we? Wow, I can't really see it. There's a plate in the way. I'll pick the thing up. Doo-doo. There you go. So, holding this, I can already feel that it's scalding hot on the bottom, and the bottom's quite soggy, which tends to happen when you microwave bread. The actual patty itself, when I took the lid off to put on the sauce and the cheese, was quite looked quite greasy. So there was quite a lot of wet, oily stuff coming off of that. There's our inside of our bun. We've got our cheese slice and our cheap tomato ketchup. It doesn't look too appealing like that, but there you go. I think it looks okay. Doesn't look quite as good as it does on the box. I would say in the box it looks a bit thicker. It looks like there's a bit more to it. The muffin looks a bit more evenly baked on this one. This looks a bit doughier in real life, a bit paler. So, what's that quote from Thanos? Reality is often disappointing. But I don't care what it looks like, to be honest. I much rather care about what it tastes like. So, this is Rustlers All Day Sausage Muffin. Let's give it a taste test. One more bite, just for good measure. You can see the inside. Right, well, rather enjoying that, to be honest. That's nice. Really nice. Yeah, the sausage patty has enough flavour. You can get all the herbs and stuff like that. So, it's well seasoned, which is good. So it tastes nice. The quality of the meat's not too bad either. It's not chewy or anything like that. It's actually, it's good consistency. It's good, no bits of gristle or anything like that. The muffin it's quite soft. It's very chewy, not overly chewy, but I would say it can maybe do with being cooked a little bit. Maybe it'd be better if you toasted it rather than put it in the microwave. But it's still nice. You know, it tastes good. The top is crispy enough because it's got that rice floury stuff on it, so it's not too bad. So it's quite good. The cheese is a fake cheese slice, or plastic cheese slice as we used to call it growing up. Very thin fake cheese, very thin plastic cheese. So gives you a little bit of cheesiness, but not overpowering. And then the ketchup is very, very sweet. A lot of sugar in that, I think. I'd much prefer a Heinz ketchup, or even some other brands. I can't think of a good brand of ketchup other than Heinz, to be honest. Yeah, I prefer a Heinz ketchup in there. But as far as ketchup goes, it's on par with any other value ketchup that you get, like it has the smart price or something like that. So it's not bad. It's not like vinegary or anything like that. It's actually quite sweet. It's quite nice. So, decent sized portion. Good consistency with the flavours. You can taste the cheese, and then you can taste all the herbs in the sausage, and then the muffin keeps it all together very nicely. So, yeah, I would recommend that. It's nice. And for £1, for what I paid for it, well worth it. Well worth it. I think maybe next time I would just do the patty in the microwave to heat that up and then toast the bun, because I think that would be a lot better if it was toasted. That way the muffin would be crunchy. You get a nice crunch with the softness of the cheese and the pork. That would work really well. I think that would probably do it better. But for whacking it in the microwave for 65 seconds, that's quite good. I like it. But I would say that about most Rustlers things. I enjoy Rustlers. I've reviewed the burgers on here before and they were decent. They are what they are. At the end of the day, you know, I'm not expecting perfection with a Rustlers burger, but I think they overachieve what they are. For what they are really, really good. So I would definitely have that again. Well, thank you very much for watching. This has been my review of Rustlers All-Day Breakfast Sausage Muffin. If you enjoyed this video, hit the old like button. It's the thumb that's underneath there. And subscribe to the channel so you can see more videos. I post 2 times a week, every Wednesday, every Sunday. And hit the bell if you want notifications anytime one of those goes up. I've got an Instagram. I've got Twitter, which I don't really use much. I've got Facebook as well. You can follow all that stuff. And I've got another channel as well if you want to check that out too. It's a lot of our stuff that is mostly not food related. So lots of stuff to watch there. You can go on the channel, have yourself a marathon. There's hundreds of videos. And yeah, just do all that stuff. And thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. So that has been it. The Rustlers All Day Breakfast Sausage Muffin. And I will see you guys in the next video. Later, my little cherubs.